By far, and what a huge honor it is for us to be a part of that. I mean, it's Karan Johar. This is the maker of Kuch Kuch Hota Hai and Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham. Like, these are iconic films that we've grown up on.
And
so
also,
for you to say that means a lot, Karan.
And I do believe that. And I also feel like I've grown as an individual from the first film to this, because when I remember I made Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, and I firmly believe that the gender politics of that film are all wrong. They're all wrong. It is propagating incorrect, gender politics, because it's about, there is a lot of surfaceness in that film. But of course you have nostalgia, so you love it. But you don't scratch the surface of the film and see that what Rahul is doing is actually not something that I wish the Rahuls in this audience, representing all the boys in this audience, would be.
Woke zamane mein nahi chalti kuch kuch
It's
hota
not
hai.
about the woke. It's about what the dynamics you show in cinema and how it is a strong representation of how it can translate into belief today. Rahul was like saying all wrong things. He was saying, "Hum ek hi baar jeete, ek baar marte." That's all everybody knows. Hum ek baar pyar karte, but he got in love twice. Hum ek baar shaadi karte, he got married twice. So he was contradicting himself through the film. And then I remember Shabana Azmi.
Don't you cancel my Rahul.
Yeah, there's that. That's what I was going to say. It was it one of the best movies that you've seen?
No.
Yeah.
It's one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
No, I think he means like if you were to release that
Yes.
today, a lot of those points would come across.
Yeah.
But I also look at it in a way that he said all those things, but he contradicted himself and he had growth, which was also what you're talking about, Grey.
But I'm
That was so
yeah.
current even at that time.
But I'm also talking about the growth that possibly my storytelling has taken, because today my Rahul wouldn't be so surface about his choices, I remember
But
Shabana
you made
Azmi.
some really mature themes as well, like My Name is Khan.
Yes,
Aise Le Mushkil.
that happened all later. That happened later. But I was like, I remember Shabana.
And then Student of the Year, like the deepest one
the
of them all.
deepest film, yes. Absolutely. Spoke about Student of the Year was my deepest cinematic piece of work. And I'll tell you why. I know we are saying this in humor, but it was deep of me to understand the genius of Alia Bhatt even then. I think my deepest contribution to Indian cinema has been the prolific Alia Bhatt. I mean, when I saw Gangubai, I was like, huh? I was like, how is she doing this?
Ye to
Who
meri
is this
bachchi hai.
person? Who is this person? Who is this actor? When did she grow up? Like, because I've seen her like my own child. Like, my parental instinct came when I got to know her. And I'm like, my daughter is like playing this incredible part with such abandon. And I was like, this is not thanks to me. This is something she's done on her own. I haven't taught her any of that. She actually went on her highway all on her own. And I think now, as directing her this time and directing both of them, and I think I've taken over from where Rishabh started monitoring this session. But I have to say this, that I worked with both these actors, and I'm going to annul the fact that I directed Alia before, because she was another actor. I didn't know her as the way she is today. I don't know that Alia Bhatt. I know this Alia Bhatt. I know this Ranveer Singh. And I had one chameleon as an actor. Ranveer is nothing short of a chameleon. He gets into the skin of the character in a way where you forget he's Ranveer Singh and start looking and believing that he's Rocky Randhawa. When you see the film, you will forget he is Ranveer Singh, just the way you forgot he was Ranveer Singh in '83, or Jayesh Bhai Jordar, or Bajirao Mastani, or Alauddin Khilji. One of my closest friends saw the film and said, I want to be Rocky's friend. And that is what the feeling I hope that all of you get, that you hope that you have a Rocky in your group of friends. Both of these actors were feeding off each other's brilliance in a way that only a director can hope and imagine for. I was just sitting awestruck behind the monitor and hoping that, the shot doesn't end, the take doesn't get over, because they just are something totally special. You saw a beat of that, or rather much more of a beat of their initial chemistry in Gully Boy. And there were 8 scenes they had together, and every time they came on, I was like, these are my favorite parts of Gully Boy. And when I met them, and I was like, just give me a dose of that chemistry and take over as Rocky and Rani, and we'll have our Prem Kahani.
Oh, nice, fantastic. And, Karan